football. Let's gonna go get to some Dolphins gameplay. We're at 970 subscribers. I much appreciate every last one of you guys. You guys are incredible. Let's get to some football. Hey, how goes it, Andy? Good to see you. We're gonna get to some football. I'm gonna do our upgrades. We got the Dolphins versus the Patriots. I hope you've had a great Sunday. Good friend. Because mine's just been, it's been blessed, honestly. Just like every day. Oh, you know, I know that this is going to be a good game because the Patriots are my favorite. The Dolphins are yours. We're going to have a good game, Andy. We really are. I'm glad you can make it in. We're going to do some upgrading and we're going to get right down in there. You going for bowls? You think we're going to tie it up? Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate you for the confidence, my good friend. I hope everything's been going good with you yourself and your family. Oh, Zantana. Zatana, sorry. The old Zat himself. The old Zat hat. What's going on? Hey, hey, boo-boo. Hey, what you doing, boo-boo? Good to see you. Good to see you, friend. Always a great time when the Zat hat's in the house. You know it. Oh yeah, Washington, huh? Well, we just got done playing my other team that I do like to watch, and I'm good, brother. How are you? How goes it? I am just coming off a win against the 49ers, so I'm doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. You old Cowboys fan? My father-in-law's a Cowboys fan. Involved me in the game plan last week. I know I'm not the best receiver. Oh, dude. Bro, he's a great wide receiver. We'll keep you go. Lloyd's a good guy. All right, we will Sunday in there. We'll walk hard. Well, sorry, we'll walk softly and carry a big stick on in there's that ten. I'm gonna tell you right now. Because as Sam Elliott would say, my hair follicles run deeper than the roots of a sequoia. Wreckfest is an awesome game, man. And I do love your content, because, you know, you just chill like everybody else. You're real. And that's what we need. You know what I mean? Nobody that's not trying to be themselves or be scared to do so. The community we got's great, brother. All right, let's get some football going. Let's get down to the field. We got Coach coming at you. Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots. It's time for some football.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 years running Super Bowl champion. That's 4 years in a row, working on going to 5. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get juking and driving, and we're going to be staying alive.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This is taken at the 3. Nifty move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. As we get a peek at Brett Hundley, the former UCLA Bruin, he'll be the man under center.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Kill it, Andy. Make sure you beat him. We're rooting for you. And then Cowboys, my friend.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Fighting his way through contact.
You see that?
It'll be a Patriot
Out of
first
sight,
down.
white
Pick
lady
up
front,
16.
making a clear pass.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Oh, yeah, the legends. You know it. Big bus, 26. Andy, you called it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On the ground, this is Michel. And some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Thanks, Abby. Much appreciated. Big Bus 26.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. On the toss, here's Michelle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
And the play of this offensive line is going to tell a big story. And right now, if you're a fan of this team, you're loving the story that they are telling. They've already created some holes in the running game on this opening drive.
Oh, you in trouble with that hat.
For these guys to have a big chance at victory.
You in trouble.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You.
Now a toss, left side, Michelle. Looking for a crease, can't find one.
All right.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
It's going to be a long day.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his man, that's Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Scary Harry, you know it. Touchdown.
N'Keal Harry, his 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has, the overall health of the
legend.
team. But mentally,
The
if
man,
you get that early edge,
myth.
the other team might think to itself,
The
it's been
other
a short
brother
week.
of
We're not really ready to
destruction
go.
himself.
You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means
My
a lot.
brother, thanks for joining up today. How are you?
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
And you are just in time, my brother, for a touchdown.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Everybody make sure you go over and you can take a like and a sub to Good Grief K, Zat Tana, Two Brothers Stacking, Dragon NYT, Way Too Cool, and also, last but not least, Shadow.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Like and sub all them channels because you know you want to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And that's complete to Jesse James.
They'll pick up.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And he will score.
And it's in. Pick 6.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
You'll get there, brother. Them shorts ain't gonna let you down. Put up some football,
The
bro.
lefty to Vecchio now to add the extra point.
Keep doing it. Don't stop.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Yo, pick six. Pick six. Excuse me. I did a Madden at 1600. So that
So
doesn't
they'll
make
get
it
another
that
shot on
hard.
offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Well, you know what to do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Beautiful.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A look now at the Miami offense.
And partner, sometimes it's good for a team to get
Yeah,
the
you
Thursday
better be
night
posting
after
enough.
a loss because you don't have very
Before you
long
go
to
to bed.
stew on what just happened. You have to turn right around,
No,
get
you
ready,
like
and go out and play again. Or,
leave your
as one of
belly,
the
you can
veterans
say,
told me,
doctor.
I actually like this because I can keep my anger for this short amount of time and take it out on the other team.
Now this one over the middle in the hands of his tight end, complete. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the
I did a
catch.
trailer for you. Oh, you mean somebody else actually
So
worked?
from the
No, I'm
36
just
now,
joking.
first and
That's
10.
cool, though. That's cool.
Now back to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
He'll look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game and playing on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them.
What was that? I missed him.
A breakaway.
Freaking
And
missed
all
him.
the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. As
You
his guys are
freaking
on
better
the board
drink some
here in
coffee,
this first
then.
quarter.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in,
Get
we
with
hear
it.
the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle.
You'll
Tried
take the
to wrap
Vikings.
up,
What
tried
is
to use the
their,
proper
what's the
technique,
numbers?
just wasn't able to get it done.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Because you'll look what?
And that one makes it 14-7. So the drive winds
So they
up
can't be
going
too high.
75 yards in 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20.
Totally forgot you played
As those
both
guys
games
will
on
set up
that.
shop at the 23-yard line.
All right, let's football.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
The
if
bus
it ended
just
today,
dragging.
And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
We'll be dragging everybody.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you, boy.
On the ground, Michelle.
All right, here we go.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We want it. Come to my world.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Pretty well right now, honestly.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
On the ground is Michelle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Now Hundley into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, A lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
All right, let's do it.
14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Michelle. He's got a first down.
Yes.
Michelle lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I didn't lose it.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
We definitely appreciate you. Appreciate all.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes and a half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
I'm finding out what are they going to make a call here for? I'm confused.
After reviewing the play,
this challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 49, close to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Wow, that was
and he's
great.
been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Much appreciated, Chubby. You've been doing a lot of groundwork. Down. Spraying it around.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tanner. Much appreciated for you drawing up. Reef. Same.
They'll run with Michelle. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Yes, always keep
It's
them
a
churning.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's in.
Yes.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Absolutely beautiful, scary,
hairy.
Every time I meet him, this man is there.
You know, the man on our
Give him
cover,
a
John
round of
Madden, so
applause, ladies and
synonymous with
gentlemen.
these
What a
Thanksgiving
beautiful
Day
creature.
games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and Turducken he always
Beautiful.
talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
But he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the
too.
whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yeah, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his 2nd touchdown there. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Jamming.
This is taken at the 3.
All right, we're going to go into the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around.
So
We'll
we've
be
reached
right back.
halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, as we'll run you through what's going on both today and later on this weekend. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Buffalo Bills. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Carolina Panthers and what equates to be a very tough opponent. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, you don't have to apologize for that. The fact that you did any at all is amazing. Appreciate you. Definitely. Much appreciated.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Definitely appreciate it.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see
One
if that
is
script is a good
just
one
as
for them.
worth as much as a million to me.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here.
No, he was dumb. He could have made it over the line.
9 to the 46. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
I agree.
Oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Set. 18 Gator. Go, go, go. Watch out, watch out, watch out. 5.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
No, I don't.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Did they?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
58, come on.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Beautiful.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing, Hundley. Catch is made by Harry.
There
And
it is.
he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all...
Here we go.
And nothing but deep on ahead. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
That is why we win games. Scary Harry. Sony Michel, the bus.
Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Out of sight, White.
This offense,
James
they were
White.
dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
All right. Let's slap them.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll run forward with Michel, and he is
And
in
that's
the end
what
zone
it's
again.
about.
So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Some football. Remember to hit the like button. Definitely helps out the video, on the channel, everything. And drop a comment.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Just cranking it out.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And fights through one man. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I just
And he
made
will lose
4 of my
yardage and be
dudes
backed
fall
up to the
into this.
24. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a
face
shell
mask.
lead.
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty.
He probably didn't want to do
You know, in
that.
these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Tavecchio to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a throw here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I am so sorry. I thought I had my mic on this whole entire time.
The been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
I thought I had my mic on this whole entire time. I do that all the time.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And James has it.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Hey,
Wild Style, how you doing? Just as they end up getting touchdown.
Jesse James, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Let's see what we can do here.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Hey, let's go. I'm going to come back to you.
Back to throw again.
Beautiful.
To go here. He lost the football. But fortunately,
he almost had that football.
That could have been trouble. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll run on first down. Michelle. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the 4th quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hundley.
And
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
All right, here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Das football game is mine. My precious, my precious, my precious.
The Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. 2nd and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They're going to look to throw, and that is incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind, while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They'll drop the throw.
Beautiful.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriots touchdown.
I'm so happy for him right now, dude. He grabbed it, and he was just so happy the last time I threw to him. And he's got the first touchdown of the year, guys. I know it's just a game, but that's amazing. That was beautiful, the big man.
There are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll run for it with Michel. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Into a double team. Intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
All right, here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always
That's caught inside the 20.
I had to do that one last play.
Well, Charles,
Show
it's
the
one thing
power.
to win. It's another
Scary
thing to win
Harry.
and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
need
what
to come
a
up with
game
one
to
for
put up
Lloyd.
that number
That's
of
a good
points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
194. Passing,
So for the Pats, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win
Rushing.
here. And now
That's
they'll have a few
insane.
extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it'll be loss number 6 on the season.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
And they'll
thank
try
you
to
for
rebound
joining
next
up.
week
I
on the
much
road
appreciate
in
you.
Nashville.
We'll be up live later on again.
Thanks for
So
tuning
keep
in, everybody.
on.
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, exactly what Brandon Gaudin said. Now, let me tell you, thank you for watching, and I'm going to be live again soon, so keep that all notifications button going, and as always, God bless.